Okay, people, all of these tutorials are first on English and later on Spanish. Let me explain to the people on Spanish this. Para las personas que hablan español, primero esto va a ser en inglés y después en español. La primera parte es en inglés, se la pueden saltar, y la segunda parte es en español. Entonces, comencemos. Okay, let's start. If you ever had found this error, cannot fit request classes in a single text file, try supplying a main text list. It's because you're trying to install your application in Android version lower than API level 21. For example, I'm trying to install this application on a device, emulated device of API level 18, and it's gonna make this error. If I try to install the same application on API level 26, it's gonna install very fast. It's gonna install okay. It's gonna be installed. So, sorry for my bad English. You have to understand I'm not a native English speaker and my English is very bad. But I'm trying to practice this to become more good at it. Okay, I'm gonna launch this virtual device. Para las personas que están en español, déjenles aclaro de una vez. Esto sucede porque tú estás tratando de instalar la versión en una versión vieja de Android, menor del API level 21, tu aplicación, y te da este error. Es cannot fit request classes in a single text file. Try supplying a main text list. Eso es lo que te pasa. Pero se puede solucionar de una manera sencilla. Eso me pasó por tratarlo de instalar aquí, en esta versión vieja, que es el API 18. Pero ahora voy a instalarlo en este API level 26. Por eso es que estoy lanzando esta versión, que es mucho más actual, el API level 26, para demostrarles que sí se puede instalar en ella. Okay, for the people on English, I'm trying to install the application only for showing you that it works here on API level 26. So let's wait a little, and I'm gonna be explain all of this first in English and later in Spanish. So let's wait a little. Entonces esperemos un poquito. Ok, ya está. Entonces ya voy a lanzar la aplicación para que vean que sí funciona. Ok, I'm gonna launch the application on that virtual device and it's gonna work. And later I'm gonna show you how when I try to launch the same application on an Android level 20 or lower, it's gonna crash. It's gonna not be installed. It's gonna make a run crash because the way that the installer manage the things are very different from the way that the things are managed by another process, by another system on Android devices higher than 21 level. Okay, as you can see, it launched. I'm gonna close this. Como pueden ver, sí se lanzó en un API level mayor a 21 o mayor o igual a 21. En un API level, por el contrario, menor a 21 no se lanza. Déjense los demuestro. Ahorita que se instale, bueno, que se abra esto, lo instalo y para que vean que no funciona. Okay, I'm launching this level 18 to show you, in order to show you that it doesn't work. Let's wait a little. Sorry for my bad English, but you must know I'm not a native English speaker. You have to deal with this. I try to practice my English to become more good at it. If you want to help me, please make a donation on PayPal. You can see below in the description the link for my PayPal account, or on Patreon. The link is below on the description too. You can help me a lot because I really need more help. Some help. Some help. Because it's very difficult here on my country to find job as an Android developer or as an game developer, because I really want to become an independent game developer, and it's very difficult here. So let's wait a little, and I'm making all of these tutorials because if I solved it, I wanted to remember it later how to do it. So this is some kind of register for what I do before to correct all of this problem. Okay, let's launch the application. The dex file is not gonna work. The dex install is not going to work. Para los que hablan en español, no va a funcionar. Ahorita van a ver cómo no funciona. ¿Ya ven? Ya dio el error. As you can see, it comes with this error at the moment of trying to install it. Cannot fill requested classes in a single dex file. Tries supplying a main dex list. And this solved very easy. Here on the it's over here. Let me wait. Where is it's here. Here in this part on the developers Android homepage, you can see that you need to enable multidex here on the default config on Gradle, this one in the model Gradle here, this one, not in the app Gradle, instead of that in the build Gradle. At the same time here tell you that you have to add let me see where you have to add here compile com Android support multidex, this version of the later one, and that's all on the dependencies. Let me explain this to the people on Spanish while I'm doing this change to my application. Ok, para las personas que hablan español, la manera de solucionarlo es esto. Te vas aquí a Default Config, aquí, no en el Gradle del app, sino en el Gradle, en este Gradle, en el del módulo. Te vas a Default Config, pones esto, ok, multidex enable true, y compilar, o en este caso implementar. No le hagan caso a esto no le hagan caso. Sería implementation. Okay. In the newer versions of Dex files here, of Dex installer, I don't know how to say it, but in the last version it tells you that you have to write here implementation instead of compile. You have to do that, and that's all. Let's sync the file right now, and it should work. Okay, this thing doesn't matter. This thing, it's just a problem of compatibility across Google Support Library, and that's I really don't know how to solve that problem. So, but it doesn't are really important. Sorry for my bad English. But okay, it's all okay. Let me run the same application. Let me install it on this old Android device, emulated Android device. Let me explain to the people on Spanish. Para las personas que hablan en español, bueno, ya se va a lanzar la aplicación. Ya se supone que no debe de dar ningún problema, y si lo da, bueno, ya encontraré la manera de cómo resolverlo y ahorita se los enseño. Tengo entendido por lo que decía la página que les mostré que ya debe de correr e instalarse. Ya se está instalando. Perfecto. Okay, as you can see, the application has been installed. So there is no problem with this. It's all okay. So let's continue. Okay, that's I'm sorry for that. It's all the thing that you have to do. That's everything. So this tutorial has to be as no reach at the end. So thank you for watching this video. Sorry for my bad English again, but if you wanna help me, please make a donation for my PayPal account, because you know I'm developing a game and it's very difficult here on my country to find a job as a programming as a engineering programmer. I really don't know how to say it in English, sorry for that, but it's very difficult here as a game developer, and again as an Android developer. So if you wanna help me, if this tutorial has helped you to solve this problem and you wanna help me, please make a donation on PayPal or on Patreon. If you wanna see all of the development of the game that I've said, RPG1, it's a simple 2D game RPG with mixed with sim date features. It's please see the list that is game developing in Spanish, desarrollo de videojuego, to see all of the development of that game. It's looks fine, it's look good, it's a good game and have a awesome history. So if you wanna help me with the development of that game, please make a donation too. It's the only way that you can help me, because I have explained it to you before. On my country, it's very difficult to find a job of this matter. So thank you again and see you later. Para las personas que hablan español, muchas gracias, eso fue todo. Como pudieron ver, ya se lanzó, ya no hay ningún problema. Y les pido de favor que si me quieren apoyar, bueno, los enlaces en la descripción están ahí para mi cuenta de PayPal y mi cuenta de Patreon. Si quieren dar una donación, se los agradecería muchísimo. Y también, si pues no les alcanza, porque pues es Latinoamérica, pues entonces, y no les sobra el dinero y no quieren hacer una donación, pues entonces simplemente quiten el AdMob si me quieren ayudar, el AdBlock si me quieren apoyar, y pues ya saben que tienen que dejar pasar. Asimismo, dejen un comentario y compartan la publicación en sus redes sociales. A eso también me ayuda a crecer como canal. Entonces, muchas gracias. Y como pueden ver, y le dije a los de habla inglesa, es que estoy desarrollando un videojuego. Se me dificulta mucho conseguir un trabajo mientras estoy desarrollando un videojuego, porque aquí en mi ciudad te piden estar titulado, y bueno, yo no estoy titulado todavía como programador. Entonces se me hace muy difícil mantener el proyecto del videojuego y el tratar de conseguir un trabajo. Por eso es que pido las donaciones. Si este trabajo te ha ayudado, si este tutorial te ha ayudado de alguna manera y te sobra el dinero, pues ahí están los enlaces en la descripción. Y si no, pues ya sabes, ¿no? Quita el adblock y deja pasar lo que tienes que dejar pasar cuando veas mis videos. Bueno, muchas gracias por su atención. Esto viene siendo todo. Les ha hablado Cero desde Neurosistemas. Hasta luego. Muchas gracias por todo.